So in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Battlefield's update 3.2.0. So Battlefield just released the patch notes there literally a few minutes ago. So we're going to talk about these patch notes and dive deeper into what they mean and what to expect within this update. So the key selling point for this update is the return of classes, which is going to be Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. The classic system coming back into Battlefield 2042. I actually made a more in-depth analysis, a video on those classes, so go and check it out. Link will be in the description down below. If you guys want to know a wee bit more about those classes and have a wee bit more in-depth breakdown, that video would definitely be beneficial for yourself. Also, we are getting a rework of Breakaway. This is one of my personal favorite maps by looking at it, but whenever you play it, unfortunately, it doesn't play that great. But the new rework does look absolutely phenomenal. I got to admit, this map looks absolutely gorgeous. Really excited to play this map and see how it plays out. Also, we are getting some Vault weapons back into the standard game. Some that are actually fan favorites, like the MTAR-21, the PP-2000, the EMR, and the M24OB. So those weapons are going to be making a return within this update as well. Really excited to use the MTAR, one of my personal favorite weapons for playing as engineer. So I'm hoping it plays as good as the old Battlefields. However, you'll not be able to use the standard Battlefield 2042 class system, like, the new attachments and stuff like that, unfortunately. But hopefully they are good as they used to be. Also, they are bringing back thermal scopes, which is a wee bit controversial. You either love them or you either hate them. So the optics come in 1.25, 2.5, and 6 times. So you can use this for sniper rifles, assault rifles, and also, by the looks of things, which is going to be SMGs. So they did say that they are going to monitor them and tweak them as they continue with the new updates. However, we'll see how this actually plays out. But yeah, kind of a wee bit controversial, that one. They're also bringing out a new suppressor for the NVK shotgun. Just means if you want to be up close and personal, you can have a bit of a sneaky way of doing it with that. Also, something I'm really super excited about is they brought back the active protection system for the A1, A5, and the T28. Anyone who's a hardcore Battlefield fan already knows what this is, but if you don't know what this is, it pretty much means that if you get shot by a rocket launcher at, at some distance, or, a missile, or whatever it may be, you can activate this and it will prevent you from taking damage for a few seconds. And it's a really, really good thing to have, which is a phenomenal. So I'm glad to see that is getting a return to the game. Below the radar is also coming back. So if you're flying in a helicopter, a jet, or anything like that, if you're flying below 30 meters from the ground, you will now ensure you're immune to lock-ons from vehicle-based weaponry. However, I don't believe, from what I can see in the patch notes, that this applies for Stingers, which is a bit of a shame. I actually really loved it whenever it was Stingers and vehicles, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out within time. They're also reducing the height for helicopters, so they're going to be reducing the height for the helicopter flight zone. So it means that they can escape from Stingers and lock-ons and things like that, is what they previously stated, but this does not apply towards jets, it's only helicopters. Good news for our Year 1 Pass, Gold, and Unlimited owners that missed out on unlocking the Tier 0 Premium Battle Pass rewards for Season 1 or Season 2. You'll find that these are now unlocked for you logging onto the game for the first time once the update is live as well, so that's always nice to see. They're also bringing back damage indicator numbers, so if you played Battlefield 4 and you did like 50 damage with a gun, it would come up 50 points. You can enable this and you can disable it within the game settings now, which I'll be having on because I think that's absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy to see that they've added this again. Also, the rocket launcher, which is the recoilless M5, is going to be having increased top speed acceleration. They did say in the podcast they were going to make it more powerful. I'm not too sure if that means damage-wise as well or just the acceleration. I would like to think both. But I guess with time we will tell, because there's going to be less rocket launchers in the Battlefield now because it's dedicated to a certain class. That's what they said in the podcast. However, we'll have to wait and see whenever the update goes live and see. Hopefully the damage increased. Also, they're adding back standard basic UI settings, so if you're running around the map and you see your teammates, they will have an icon above their head now, which will be Assault, Engineer, Support, or Recon. I love that. I like to see who are playing who and who I can, rely on and walk to, right? I need ammo, or I need repairs. It just gives out basic information, when playing the game, which is really, really necessary. And also, they've also updated this on the scoreboard as well, which is really, really cool. You can see everybody in your team, what they're playing, and I think that's an awesome addition to the game. This update is a big update, and there's a lot to cover in the patch note, guys. Way too much to cover, and I'm not going to bore you guys with absolutely every little thing, but these were just the main things that stood out to me. I could have missed some things. However, if you guys want to look at the patch notes yourself, the patch notes will be in the description down below. Go and check it out, guys, and let me know your thoughts about this update and what you're most looking forward to. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, dislike the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.